What's going on, boys? It's me. I'm here, as you can see on the screen. Let me scroll up. We have the Guilty Gear Strive beta tier list. Add the word beta there. So, as you saw on my channel, I had a live stream where I was pretty much just live streaming to my friend because he was at work. What the game was about, and I was playing with my boys and shit, and that was pretty much, that's all the experience I pretty much had. I didn't play online. I didn't feel like it. We were too busy having enough fun in our own little ring in the shitty lobby system. But other than that, we were gaming. Sadly, you couldn't see what my boys' games because you can't fucking spectate other people's games because why not? I know it's the beta and all, but that'll probably change hopefully because that's some bullshit if it doesn't. Anyway, let's get these tiers out of the way. So S tier will be renamed to most likely. How the fuck you spell likely? There we go. Most likely the meta. So when the game launches, this is probably why is it all fucking skewed? What the fuck is going on here? Alright, whatever. Let's just actually shorten that then. Let's put fuck. Let's put the meta. Just the meta. The meta. The great. The good. The okay. And the bad / no idea. Alright, whatever. It looks weird, but that it'll have to do. So let's start it off real quick with the meta characters. The meta characters who I think are most likely going to be the characters that outshine everyone when the game comes out. See, me in the beta, as you saw, mostly played Potemkin and Axel, and that was about it. I mean, I also clicked on Faust, I think, maybe in that stream, but can't remember really. Alright. So the meta. Soul Bad Guy. Soul Bad Guy is finally getting his S-Class debut, I'd say. This motherfucker is scary with the new with the new Roman cancel system. Not new, I guess simplified. It's not really, you get it. But with the new shit he can do, and among other things, he'll probably end up being a fucking scary boy. The game fully comes out, unless they change stuff from here to June fucking 11th, right? June 11th. Fucking hell. Fucking hold up. Alright, cool. Need to throw something away. Anyway, Meta is Soul Bad Guy, and that's about it. It's not about it actually. That's just one of many. Well, many of 3 or 4, because there's not that many characters in the beta, as you can see. But I think Ram Lethal is also another contender for an S tier character. She just has really long shit that can string into her combos. Considering she has 2 giant floating fucking swords next to her body that could be used at her goddamn will. Now, that to me sounds pretty good, considering other characters like Chip have an arm blade, good old elbow blade, and Axel has chain pikes, fucking pickaxes, who knows. But that's a hell of a weapon to have, really, just 2 giant ass swords. Who else is? Oh yeah, Eno, or whatever her name is. She's scary. She shoots notes at you, although it seems like some of her moves don't work sometimes, but when they do work, that's really when it gets to it. I mostly played against one of my friends, which of course that doesn't mean much, but I've also seen It's mostly based off just my observations of the characters. It's not that I've played them. I mean, I played Potemkin and Axel, but I don't really have experience with the characters. I've seen the experience of the characters. So, fuck. God damn it. It's too fucking hot up here. These sunglasses are fucking killing me. Anyway, let's keep going with who's next. Is there another S tier? Is there another meta character? I don't think Kai is S tier. I think he's great. I just think he has a few moves that are lacking. Well, they aren't exactly lacking. They're just not as good as the meta character's moves at the end of the day. Like his projectiles, they're alright when they hit, but if you miss them, he's sitting in some end lag for sure. Compared to Ino's notes, she can just fire him off whenever she wants. And she also has that fucking ultimate, which looks like a fucking seizure. And what does Kai do? Kai has Dragon Install, and it's better than Soul's Dragon Install because his lasts until he dies, as opposed to running out and then Soul having a fucking like a seizure or just dying. But Kai's is a comeback mechanic where if you have low enough health, you can activate Dragon Install for I think 1 tension bar or free. I'm not sure. But then his normal ultimate is either ride the lightning or the lightning like attack thing, his overdrive. Either way, I think he's a good addition. Alright, so now I'm not trying to say my character is the best in the game, but if you look at everyone who's played Potemkin, including myself, I mean, be it, it's not to diss anyone, we're just playing the game for fun, we're not playing it competitively enough to even care about winning or losing, right? But fucking Potemkin, like I don't get why people say he's B tier. He is not B tier. Have you seen this motherfucker? He has a super armor fucking headache punch, who can also be used when you knock somebody down to like you can cancel it. I didn't do it that much when I played him, but after watching some people would like knock their opponents down with whatever that move's called, like Mega Knuckle or something. Mega Fist, and then they dash forward to gain their space back. And it also has 1 hit of super armor now. Actually, I'm pretty sure it always did, but it has less now, unless it's always just been 1 hit. I'm not sure. But then the thing you can do is you can do the slam down move that knocks people over, and then just dash forward and shit. You can also do I'm pretty sure I did it in the stream where you can just like do a headache punch, Roman cancel, uppercut, fucking heat knuckle, grab them, do the fucking big shit. It's crazy. This man is actually a character now. Exard did this man dirty, and he is here to reclaim his fucking throne. Or just claim it, because he didn't really have it ever. Except maybe in like Accent Core, because he wasn't that bad. Alright, we're just gonna get Zato out of the way first. I have no fucking idea. This is mostly why I put no idea instead of just the bad. To be honest, no, actually, there really isn't a bad character in the game. Really, there isn't really a bad character right now. So Zato will just be the no fucking idea. I have no clue about Zato. I haven't even been able to grasp. He seems pretty simple. I did go into training mode with him for like 1 second. I figured out what most of his moves do. And it's just like, how the hell do I chain them? Is the question. It's probably easier than I'm like making it off to be, but I just can't do puppet characters. They're weird, unless they're really simplified. Puppet characters. God, I'm just it's like 80 degrees. Boys, I'm fucking like having some heat stroke, some shit. Getting all tired. Whatever this guy's name was, the Black Samurai Vampire. He might be the least good character in the game. It's kind of like what Potemkin's problem was in Exard. It's just he's not playing the same game as the rest of us. He has to build up his blood meter, and then when he builds up his blood meter, his health meter starts draining as fast as shit. But then he gets access to a one-shot move which is literally just a giant swipe that's blockable, and even if you block it, you still do a lot of damage. Be it. If you also get hit by it, it does a lot more damage, but that's what I'm just saying. It doesn't matter. If your opponent decides to lame you out, guess fucking what? If you're fast enough on reaction, you can cancel one of their moves by just doing the big ass sword swipe because it's full screen. But if you fuck it up, you're just gonna lose all your health and die. Say it activates when you're about to get, destroyed by something. Because you can't control when your bloodlust activates or whatever it's called. So when your bloodlust activates, he goes into the animation, and if your opponent's already doing something, be it the thing has an explosion, but even if they're still far away enough for it to not matter, they're gonna hit you. So I've seen there's like leaked arcade gameplay of this man actually being better than he is right now, but as it stands right now and what the beta test 2 gave this man, this dude, this fucking guy, he's okay. You can still do stuff with him. It's not as much as, Potemkin, Soul, this guy, Kai, fucking Ram Lethal, I know. And I have no idea. This guy's probably good or great or something. I'm not completely sure. May is great. May is a great character. I don't fucking like May. See, there's like, I'm not trying to pull like an LTG or some shit, but I think this character is corny. Like, I get it. This game isn't meant to be taken seriously. Like, look at this guy with a paper bag. He can pull, like, fucking infinite dimensions out of it or some shit. He just, like, teleports and stuff. I know this game's not supposed to be taken seriously, but there's a point when you're getting, like, when you have a guy like Potemkin, this giant-ass fucking robot black guy who is facing off against this small child with a giant anchor throwing dolphins at you and shit. Like, I'm not downplaying where she is. She is a great character. I'm just saying, personally, this character is a corny motherfucker. I haven't really seen much of the newcomers, to be honest. I played with Giovanna for a second. I just saw Anji gameplay today because I don't fucking care about Anji. But we'll get to them. We'll get to them at the end. Axel's good. He's leaning on great. We just need to figure more shit out, really. You figure out more combos. You figure out more stuff with like a time stop setup, because obviously he can stop time in this game now. I think it's for like 2 or 3 seconds, which if you have both your tension bars, you can just stop time and then do a combo, and then do a combo into your other ultimate, which is I think like Scythe Storm, fucking Burning Sickle. I think that's what it's called. But we just need to figure more shit out. It's kind of like Zato, except I actually know how Axel works. Really. Chip is he's not particularly good. I mean, he's not particularly great. He's good. He's just not great as a character. But I mean, I tried to do training with him on like stream to show my friend, because he likes Chip in the other games. He also plays Amelia, if you didn't notice. But fucking, he's pretty okay. I mean, goddamn, he's pretty good. You know what I mean. The character's good. It seems like he can mix a lot of shit up. He has that funny command grab. He has a wall jump, which I just couldn't figure out. I mean, he told me afterwards how to do it in the other games, but I was literally doing what it said in the command thing. You have to dash away from the wall. And what happened? Fucking no wall jump. I'm not going to go much more into detail. I saw like some people fight as Chip and fight against him, and he was holding his own. Faust depends. He's one of those unique characters, as you saw in his like little character like play type. He's the only unique character in the beta. I don't know if they'll add another one, but I think See, it's so hard to rate him because it's like if you have shit RNG and just get like not good items thrown out of his bag. I know it's not the only thing he can do, but that's like one of the things that drives this character really. So it's like, what do you do? I don't know if my TV's just been playing my PlayStation theme. Fucking. I'm just gonna leave Faust in great. Like he has good buttons, he has good special moves. He has his new Scarecrow teleport instead of his door teleport. So I mean it's not exactly the same really, because the doors, he goes into the door and then he can just pop out of it. This time it's like a Scarecrow and there's like two of them, or he can just come down from the ceiling. He also has his new version of his like volleyball like reel in move where he does a golf club swing, and if you hit it just right, it does a lot of damage and can wall crash. Which I think wall crashing is also a neat mechanic. It gives you tension for crashing people through a wall, doing a bunch of corner pressure and shit. I think it's a good idea. But yeah, we're just gonna leave Faust in great. Good buttons. If you get good RNG, it's even better. He has some interesting special moves that can mix you up and shit. He's good. Also, the Roman cancels help him, of course, as it does every character. Amelia's either good or great. And I'm gonna put her in good, cause I think her hair thing's kind of a gimmick at this point, where it's like, yeah, sure, the funny hair circle comes around, you have pressure on you, but if you just know that you're gonna get crossed up, you can just block it if they try to like fake you out. Like they'll try to like do the hair thing above you, and then when they try to dash over you, you can just either like elbow them, or if you're not confident in what you can do to punish Amelia, you can just block it on the other side. So it's just whatever, really. Other than that, I mean, her gimmick's good, really. Although I know what I've said before. Like most of these characters have their gimmicks. That's what makes them a character. But I think Amelia's is just kind of easy to read out, really. Uh, either way, we're just gonna leave her at good. I didn't really explain why. God damn it! What am I leffing? So Amelia has decent buttons, decent to good buttons. Her special moves mostly consist of her hair. She has like her crescent fall hair move. She has her like her destructive disc move or whatever it's called. She has fuck. I didn't actually pay attention really much. But believe me when I say, or don't believe me, I don't give a shit. Believe me when I say I think Amelia is either good and she's leaning on great, just like Axel and Chip to an extent. Leo is great. Leo's a great character. Fucking hell. Sorry for all these fucking movements. It's just I'm tired and fucking heat's getting to me. I'm not putting in my AC yet. It's still like fucking. I'll check the weather real quick here in fucking township of Cancer. It's looking to be a little hot. Actually, I might have to put in my AC soon. It's gonna be like 80 all fucking week or some shit. Alright, oh shit, I forgot to explain Leo. Leo's great, of course. So he has what I'd say Guile-esque moves, because he has a charge back press forward projectile, and he has a charge down up kick move, or like, Sonic. He has Sonic Boom and he has Flash Kick. And he also has various moves that put him into his stance that he's most known for, where he can't, was it dash and block, or is it jump and block? I think it's jump and block. But it gives him access to, I think, faster moves, safer moves, just more aggression in general. But, of course, at the cost of not being able to block. And any move that hits you takes you out of your form. But besides that, he also has his normal overdrive, where I think it's a bunch of slashes and shit. Then he has his stance overdrive, where he throws the big ass projectile at you. and you pretty much eat shit. But other than that, he has great buttons. He has long buttons. He has a projectile. He has a flash kick-esque move. He has various moves that are overheads, lows, and highs, and mediums and shit. So he can mix a lot of people up with his speed and his aggression and his range. But I think his downside is that, of course, his stance doesn't let him block. Some of his moves are punishable, especially his flash kick and not his sonic booms as much, but he can still get his sonic booms jumped over and punished. Both of his flash kicks are fucking negative, as it would seem, like a normal guile flash kick. And I don't know what the deal is with his whatever stance ultimate where he throws the giant thing. It just doesn't seem to do a lot anyway. Like, it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. But I think we're just gonna leave Leo. Leo's great. Leo's good. Don't mind what I just said. Alright, Giovanna. Giovanna is the newcomer to Guilty Gear Strive, and I think she is... I'm not sure, really. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna chip down to okay. Because now when I think about it, he's still just kind of not as good as people put him out to be, really. Like, Chip is one of those characters who is just... He's not a glass cannon. He's like a glass, spitball cannon. Like, he's made of glass, but he also does no damage in return. So... He's like what this guy is, except this guy is supposed to be like a Potemkin type character, I'd assume. But they just kind of made him pretty much the same realm as Chip, except he's slow instead of being really fast. So as much as this guy does damage, he's really slow. But this guy does no damage, but he's fast. So he's kind of like live in this area together. Because I don't think these characters are okay at all. I think these characters are better than okay. So... actually, maybe I should put them in no idea because they're still new. As much as the rest of the roster, but okay, I know about this character to know where to put him, but these two characters are new. This guy I know enough about, and the rest of these characters have had already previous entries. Sure, some of their stuff changed, but you could still relatively figure out what they can do. These three characters, even in 2 beta things, are still needing to find stuff to be discovered about them. So yeah, I'm not gonna put them in no idea because even people don't even know what the fuck Zato does, even after fucking years of games. So yeah, we'll rate the newcomers. I think Anji is no way. I think Giovanna is good and Anji is great. The reason I think Giovanna is good is because of her wolf moves having good range. I think some of them are plus or very minusculely minus on block, and her damage it's above average, to say the least. As much as I would like to speak on more, we have another character to explain, but I think Giovanna's good. She has a lot of range. She has range, not a lot of range. She has great buds. She has great special moves. I think she has a DP. She has some sort of lunge move. I think her overdrive both of her overdrives are good in their own part. But the thing that keeps her lacking, of course, is the same problem as most characters that aren't up there in the things. She doesn't have that many mix-ups. She has fucking... What is it? She has, of course, minus moves that are very minus at some points that people can just, punish you for. And I don't really have much else to say, really. I don't know much about Giovanna, but I think she has potential. I'm not so sure about this guy, but I think she has potential as a good newcomer character. Speaking of which, here's Anji. Anji, he does the spin. He has a dodge move, which he can just spin, and then I'm pretty sure if he dodges it, I'm not sure what it does. I'm pretty sure it might give him tension or like slows down the opponent so he can punish them for doing anything he wants or anything they want. Punishes them for doing it. And he also has, of course, giant fans, which you can use for like ranged attacks. I don't know what his special moves look like. I don't even know what he does, to be honest. What am I doing here? Yeah, you know what? Scratch everything I say. I have no fucking idea. I've got no fucking idea about these two. This guy, I know. These two? No. Take back what I said about them. I know I said some stuff about Giovanna, but I was kind of talking out of my ass. I have no fucking idea about Giovanna. But yeah, this is the tier list. Yeah, wait, let me order that. Let me put them in order. So I think I don't think Soul's the best character in the game. I think that might go to Ram Lethal. And these two, I'm pretty sure it's like a 50-50 because if Eno gets rushed down, she can't escape, but if Soul gets zoned out, he can't get in. But so I think I'm just gonna leave Eno here because it's more easy to get zoned out, I'd say, than rushed down by Soul. And then Pot's just one of those characters who is, of course, beaten by these three, I'd say, because of their range and speed and projectiles. But if you put a good person behind him, they can beat mostly every one of these characters, I'd say. I mean, we don't know about these three. Potemkin could have a really hard time against them, but for now, I got no fucking idea. Alright, so who's the best great character? I think Leo's up here. And I think... Fuck. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Yeah. Kai is the best great character. Faust is the second great character. Leo, and then May. Alright, who's better? Axel or... Yeah, I think Axel's better than Amelia, to be honest. And then who's the best okay character? I'm pretty sure it's still this guy, because this guy doesn't do any damage, but at least this guy does something. He also has one of the most damaging single moves in the game. So that is where we're going to leave it. I'm going to save it now. Alright, cool. We have saved it. So here's my tier list. You can put the glasses back on for the end of the video. So you can say some shit in the comments. I don't care what you say, but I might put some of it into consideration for a response, possibly. But yeah, here it is. This is my opinion. You're entitled to your own. If you think I said anything wrong, fuck off. Go back to your fucking hole. Your opinion's not welcome here. I'm just kidding. Post whatever you want. I'm not sure what I'll do for my next video, to be honest. I need to get on a good upload schedule, really. I know I've been uploading mostly consistently every day, but I know I've missed a few days and some shit. I'm trying to do some shit. I think I might do, of course, another Kingdom Hearts thing. I've done that in, I think, a week. I might continue Kingdom Hearts tomorrow or later today. But expect coming June some more Strive gameplay, and if I get a capture card between then, I'll be playing some Switch games. Oh fuck. So yeah. I don't know what the fuck's this long ass intro about. Just like and subscribe, I guess. Don't. I don't care. Do whatever you want, really. But later